Hey guys, welcome back to the Bass Tutor. My name is Tyler Fry and I'm the Bass Tutor. So guys, as the year is coming to an end, I wanted to go over my top 3 lures of 2020. So 2020 has been super confusing. It's been a crazy year, and without a doubt, it has been a year for fishing. There's been a ton of baits and tackle and rods and reels and boats sold this year. And so that must mean that there's more people getting out on the water and taking the time to get out there and go fishing. And so that is where I wanted to come in and make today's video for someone who may be going to buy some tackle here soon. Maybe you've got a Christmas list coming up or something like that, and you're wanting to know what you should put on it. And I'm going to do a buyer's guide here in the next few weeks about what you should ask for, or what you should try to get for next year, or what you should buy your fishermen. But with that being said, I wanted to go ahead and highlight the top 3 lures that have worked the best for me this year. And so for whatever reason this year, it's been a very moving bait oriented year. You know, normally on our home lake, you do a lot of Ned rigging and jig fishing. But this year has been a year of a lot of chasing shad. It's been a lot of moving baits that have caught a lot of fish. And without a doubt, one of the top 3 that has played a major role in my success this year has been the Bone White One Knocker Spook. So I've thrown this thing for years. It's got a lot of teeth marks on it, but this year it has scratched off a lot more paint than ever before. And so, you know, every time I throw a topwater just about that's a walking bait, I typically grab this spook or any spook that's like it. And so you can tell right here, I have a little loop knot out from it. And this year I have played around a lot with this loop knot versus a Palomar or an improved clinch or anything like that on a topwater. And every time I seem to find myself throwing that loop knot a lot more than I do those other knots. And for the simple reason that I'm able to walk it a lot better, I'm able to walk it slower if I need to, and I'm able to give it that really good kicking action to it that displaces a lot of water and really calls those fish up from a really long way. And so this year we've had a lot of fish that were suspended under shad, and I believe that is a major key reason that this spook has done so well, is it really does well of calling those clear water fish up, and they're able to come up and hit it, and it looks like a big meal. And so it has been a major player in my season this year. So the next lure on the table here is one that has done super great, especially for pond fishing this year. You know, I normally don't throw this lure a ton, especially around where I live. It's a lot of highland reservoirs, a lot of just big boulder rocks and stuff like that. So I don't throw this bait a whole lot. But when I do around home, it's typically around ponds. And so this year, the old tried and true swim jig has just done absolute wonders. This one right here is actually a pumpkin seed, and the bluegill colors, pumpkin seed and bluegill colors, have been just phenomenal this year for me. I typically put a Zoom Z crawl on there, or this one is a Young Christie critter crawl. So I put a lot of different trailers on there, and you know, this year this swim jig has just done great. You can go back and watch some of the old pond videos, and you'll see that I have just put that swim jig to work this year. And you know, it's caught big fish, it's caught medium-sized fish, it's caught all fish in between. And you know, it has been a really big player in my arsenal. And something that I really have gotten into this year with throwing it is I kind of work it like a crankbait in the ponds. I like to make it hit the bottom a lot, slow reel it, and then all of a sudden just make a quick erratic motion with my rod, and it'll kind of jump around, and that's when those fish usually strike it. Or I want to beat it off a lot of cover like grass or wood or something like that. And that's typically where I done really great this year with that thing. So lastly, the last lure that is on the table has been a lure that has always been a staple back home, and this year is no exception. The only thing that I've done different this year is I have started throwing a little bit different hook. My good buddy Jordan Elliott got me turned on to this little thing, this little hook, and I put the old tried and true Kitech 3.8 inch on it. And this is a VMC Flashy Swimmer, and that is just a little underspin. It's weedless, and so I've been able to fish this thing a lot this year, and it has just done absolutely phenomenal. Especially, like I said, those shad were coming up, and we were catching them in the shad a lot, and that lure right there has done absolutely phenomenal through all those balls of shad It's come through them great, and it's for some reason just attracts those fish. And if you go back and watch the 4th of July tournament that me and Jordan fished, we threw that a lot. The 3 fish in 1 cast video, we threw that a lot. So, you know, we've got a lot of time with this lure this year and that setup, and it's just been absolutely phenomenal for us. It's caught a ton of fish, and, you know, we haven't really lost any fish. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you like videos like this, make sure to let me know down in the comments. And I'm planning on making a buyer's guide video, like I said. And so hopefully we'll have that up here in the next few videos. So guys, make sure to get out there before it gets too cold and make sure to wet a line. We'll see you guys later. Got it. It's number 3, guys. Pretty fish. Another one on the spook.
That was a hit right there.
Really? Shoot.
Way out there in the middle somewhere.
There's one. We found the pile of them apparently.
Yeah, that's good. That's a big one.
Yep, it's a good one. He's beat all to frig though, look at him. Wow.
What is it?
He's got sores or something on him.
Yeah, I see that. Wow.
Looks like he's got in a fight. Yeah, wouldn't doubt it.
See, that's why I'm throwing it.
Come on now.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Let me roll mine. Big fish. He's done throwing the top water. He really is. You think I'm joking?
No, I know you.
There's one. Snake. I think he's a little bit better than this guy. If we're being totally honest. That was a horrible mess.
Oh, you just,
He just put it off this one.
and
Oh dang! if this is the best I can do, I'm
and again. And again.
He's a keeper.
Yeah. Thank you. Much appreciated. Fish number 1. Listen, he wasn't coming off there anyway. I pierced his nose. Fish, come on.